I'm the CEO and founder of SalesSparx. Been in business for about 10 years, founded in 2015. We focus exclusively on healthcare. We work with healthcare software companies, healthcare consulting companies. We work with providers. And what we do essentially is help them accelerate their go-to-market maturity and sales performance. Organizations looking to grow from 50 million to 250 million or 5 million to 20 million and not satisfied with their current growth rate come to us to help them overcome those barriers. Ideas2IT partnered with us to expand their presence in the healthcare market that already had some great success at organizations like Siemens and Roche. They were looking to build on that success further. Our company helps companies like Ideas2IT. We were able to provide and connect them with many of the organizations that we work with. One in particular was a large regional health system, about $3 billion, that was really had a lot of questions and were struggling with their artificial intelligence strategy and how to incorporate that into the way they provide clinical care. And then we also provided some introductions into the software arena. And one organization in particular was leveraging Ideas2IT to develop software and speed up their development process. In both cases, it's been an amazing success. A large health system here in South Florida, about $3 billion. They have 7 hospitals, including a children's hospital, lots of employed physicians, large staff of nurses. And, I think they are really trying to take their ability to leverage AI to improve patient care to the next level. Didn't really have a lot of expertise in-house to understand how AI could enable improved clinical and operational performance. With their experience working with other healthcare providers and healthcare payers, they were able to quickly come in and get to the root cause of the problem. And with the depth of technology expertise that they have, not only of advanced technology, artificial intelligence, but what the legacy systems are that most of these health systems have. For example, Epic or Workday or ServiceNow, being able to understand those types of enterprise applications and then understand how you can leverage that within the AI world to take clinical performance to the next level is fantastic. Another example, working with a software company that was themselves were developing an AI application. So instead of using Ideas2IT as a strategy enabler, they were really using them as an extension of their development team. Ideas2IT was able to come in because they understood the domain so well, making an immediate impact on accelerating the product roadmap. This organization had a pretty significant roadmap they were going to deliver for their investors and their clients. It was a 12 to 18 month roadmap, and it was accelerated by 6 months because Ideas2IT both understood the domain as well as the technology that was being deployed. The big differentiator for Ideas2IT is, I think the technical knowledge is really there, but it's the collaboration. Even in the sales process, Ideas2IT takes so much time to understand the problem that's trying to be solved and bring forward solutions. By the time you get to contract, there's already a lot of confidence that they understand what needs to happen, what they're going to do, and what the value is going to be from it. I think 2 things stand out. One is that collaboration that happened in the sales cycle continued. Very much became an extension of the organization. So as opposed to it being a distant vendor relationship, Ideas2IT integrated well with the existing team, and it was really seamless in working together to achieve an objective. The other part is just the fact that Ideas2IT ties together. So they're much more than just a IT development firm, a software firm. They understand the strategy, what the top concerns are, and then how to translate that into a software solution. And I think that goes a long way, because in a lot of IT outsourcing or IT projects, the organizations will bring forward a great understanding of the IT tools, but how to use those to solve the business problems and providing the context from a strategic and operational perspective is often missing. Ideas2IT brings that all together. It's been interesting. I've been working with Ideas2IT now for a couple of years. And many of the people I work with have been with Ideas2IT for 5, 10 years. I can't think of one person that I was working with that wasn't working with me still. So what I find in a lot of IT organizations, there can be a lot of turnover. There's a lot of risk in engaging because you work with somebody and you sort of get them up to speed on your business and all other things, and then they're gone. With Ideas2IT, there's been a lot of continuity. People, you can just tell they're treated well, they collaborate well. If there are problems, there's immediate action to resolve them. From a culture perspective, when you look at how Ideas2IT interacts with their clients, you can tell that you're working with happy people. I've been nothing but impressed with everyone that we've interacted with across the board. It's rare for an organization to understand the industry and the technology. Usually, organizations have a gap in one or the other. If you look at Ideas2IT, a lot of their success comes from understanding the use cases, understanding the business problems that are to be solved. The only way to understand that in a meaningful way is to have a depth of expertise in the industry and what the pain points are and what the challenges are, both at the technology and the workflow level. What I find unique about Ideas2IT is they have that understanding of the workflow, of the end users, but then also a great understanding of modern technology and how to help the organization move from where they are today to a much more modern architecture that leverages AI and the cloud. It's not just a technology solution, it solves business problems and strategic issues that these organizations have. Ideas2IT is they're going to help you solve the toughest problem you have with the right technology in a way that's highly cost effective and is going to be sustainable over time. And I think what would stand out is the collaboration from the very beginning, from the very first conversation. It's not about them telling you who they are, it's about understanding who you are. And so you take that combination of they're really going to understand who you are and then bring the best of their understanding of the domain, the technology to actually solve that problem. It's a very rare set of capabilities that someone could really leverage in most businesses.